Hey guys, most wanted video, Phuket, Thailand or Bali, Indonesia. How do you choose? How do you pick? So I want to give you some pros and cons of both places. And actually, to be honest, I already know the answer for you, but let me cover a few points and then you can make your own decision. Right, let's start with prices. Prices, accommodation, cost of living, yeah, like food, things like that. Bali by far is more expensive than Phuket. And you know, in the past they were pretty much on a parallel. Now, or since the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, obviously Phuket was flooded with Russians, but Bali's even worse, probably 30 to 40% more. My friend went to Bali 1 month ago, so this video is pretty current and very, very accurate. Food, nails, the most important thing. You know, hairdressers, going for drinks and stuff. Obviously, as you know, Bali is really fancy, you know, there's a lot of bloggers and influencers, so everyone kind of goes there. And so then what I've said with the Russians, that's bumped the prices even more. So it was already expensive. So that's about the prices. Traffic. Phuket is dangerous, like super dangerous. And the likelihood of you being hurt in a bike accident is so much higher than food poisoning. So this is how bad the traffic is. Bali, guys, is double. Like some of my friends who drive bike in Thailand, like Phuket, they just don't drive it in Bali because, like, oh, and the traffic jams. So imagine you moving to Asia to avoid the whole chaos and, you know, being stuck waiting, like let's say if you're based in UK or USA, and then you're going to Bali and it's exactly the same, but with 35 degrees weather. So you're sweating like a pig. I personally don't have any problems with Russians, but I know a lot of people do. So in Bali, by far, you have more Russians than in Thailand. If you like nature, like myself, Thailand nature, I mean, I've been to Bali myself, so Thailand nature is just a lot more beautiful. Yes, in Bali they have them rice, what do you call it? Rice, what's the word? I can't remember the word. Anyway, this is terrible. I went out last night. I don't even know why I'm recording this video today, but hey. So, yeah, so is the beaches. I'm not a beach. I'm not a beach person. But yeah, Bali's got like dark color sand, whereas Phuket is really nice, yellow, almost white. So it's much nicer. People, what the hell is that? Oh, this is from my sunglasses. Oh, this is terrible. This looks awful. People, both nice, but what I've heard from people that live in Bali, what they said, that they're kind of a little bit sneaky. Like, for example, if you're doing better than them, they may report you. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what people say, that Thai people are much nicer than Bali, than people in Indonesia. It's a lot more like corrupted and like really tough, hardcore. I don't know, I didn't feel that, but this is what from expats, so I'm giving you the information from people that actually live there full time. Hospitals, Phuket by far is the top. Like, you are safe. If something happens to you, if something happens to you in Thailand, in Phuket, there are like hundreds, thousands of hospitals. Like Bangkok Hospital is literally like, yeah, it can do any operation that you wish. So if you're worrying about your health, then living in Phuket or traveling to Thailand is much safer than Bali. Also, in Bali, you know the water that you flash in the toilet, it goes in the sea. I mean, I think it all goes in the sea, but apparently in Bali is really, really bad, the filtering system. And I know a lot of people had, I can't remember what this disease called, when you drink seawater and then you get some sort of issue. By the way, like, don't forget, guys, get travel insurance, travel medical insurance. I recommend Safety Wing. You can add Thailand, Bali, all under one policy. Kids up to age of 10 go for free. So if you're traveling as a family, it really makes sense to be all on one policy. I think it starts from $45 a month. So really, really reasonable. I'll leave my link in the description. Have a look at it. They've got 24/7 online support, English speaking online support. So if you need to clarify regarding your, I don't know, medical conditions or anything like that, please reach out before you purchase. But what's good about Safety Wing is probably the only insurance that covers you for the road accidents. And as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be your number one concern. Personally, if you're not a confident driver, I wouldn't recommend. Don't be the big 𝐿_I_AM, you know, a hero. Yeah, just get taxis. It's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. I've had 3 accidents myself. Nothing major. I've got some scars on my knees, but I haven't got my face or anything like that. So yeah, get insurance, be safe, and yeah, and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video and you are planning your relocation or travel, then for sure my channel could be very, very useful. So subscribe, don't miss me too much, and I see you next week in my next episode.